Okay, Yuliya, I'm going to demonstrate the immediate return for runway 06. We can look at the wind right now. We have a slight crosswind, so I'm going to expect that the wind is going to blow me towards the runway after I start the turn. I'll make the turn to the left because that's how you'll be doing it, and I'll do the immediate return approximately 1200 AGL, and you can do the same, but then we'll work our way lower to approximately 1000. My first action is to control the aircraft and then identify what's happened. So it'll be an engine failure, and I'll say engine failure, and I'll point at the condition lever and I'll say prop feather. At the same time, I'm lowering the nose, right? When I say prop feather, I'll simulate feather for myself by giving myself the 3 psi torque, and I'll start the turn to the left. I'll maintain 120 knots, and as we come through the turn, it will look like we're low. Once I have the runway in sight, I'll most likely select flat 15, and then when we level the wings, we'll see what our glide performance is to the runway, and then we can make a better judgment when to select gear down. We select gear down when we know that the runway is made, and then again flap 30 and 40, so we can make the touchdown zone. Do you understand? So everything looks good. Can issue our flight idle, and I'll make a radio call. Pursuit bomb radio, Oscar Kilo, India Hotel Sierra, position runway 24, takeoff with immediate return, runway 06, any conflicting traffic, please advise. Oscar Kilo, India Hotel Sierra. I'll do the semi-static technique. Alright, props governing, okay. I'm setting 42.
To the left.
Check.
60.
Check. 60. And rotate.
Rotate.
I'm pitching to 7-8 degrees flight path vector. Flat 15. Positive right, gear up. Jumper on. And I'm maintaining runway track. Good for flap, so flap 0. So 1200 AGL will be 2,700 feet ASL, right?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a scattered layer here, but that's okay. Okay. So, lowering the nose, engine failure.
Gear. Gear. Gear.
Now maintaining
Gear.
120 knots. So I simulate feather. I'm maintaining 120 knots, and you can see that I'm not overbanking.
Yeah.
If you overbank and do the turn too tight, you'll just end up high in these wind conditions. So like 30-degree bank turn. Now I can start looking for the runway. So I see it. I'll wait a second. Okay. It looks okay, so I'll select 515. Now I can target 110. And keep your eyes on the runway.
Yeah.
That's end speed. When I feel that the runway is made, I'll select gear down. So I'm just waiting. When I level the wings, I can see that my glide performance is going to really improve, so I'll go gear down. And flap 30.
500.
Because we have like an 8-knot tailwind right now. And still that tailwind, I'll select flap 40. Right? And just a quick turn. Yaw damper is disconnected. So I could have done flap 15 and flap 40 a little bit sooner. And just align with the center line. For 100 knots. And we'll float a little bit. Okay, so I'll go idle now just so we stop at the remaining of the runway 3 green. So still survivable, right?
Yep.
So the first one's always the most difficult, but now that we know that there's an 8-knot tailwind, we know that we can configure like a little bit sooner. So maybe flat 15 sooner and gear down sooner. I'll turn the aircraft around for you.
Okay.
And
Left city.
did see that we had 3 green, but I said it again over the runway, so I'll give you control. Okay, so you selected flap 30. I'll center the rudder trim. Okay, so you have control.
My control.
You have a second. Condition levers to go.
Oh, 1 second.
Trooper Matty Oscar Kilo, Indy Hotel Sierra, position runway 24, and takeoff runway 24, immediate return, runway 06, any conflicting traffic, advise, Indy Hotel Sierra.
Secured.
Just 1 second, so that was one demonstrated.
Temperature a little.
Yeah, it's a bit hot, right? Okay. Okay.
Okay, flaps 30 indicate condition lever, flight idle. I'm ready.
Okay. So I'll coach you through the first one.
Pit alive.
Okay.
Sixty, continue.
Check.
Rotate.
Now pitch to 8 degrees.
8 degrees. 550.
Okay.
Gear up, you the from. Continue. Speed 15.
Okay, speed 105, right? So keep 7 or 8 degrees.
Okay.
This is 7 or 8 degrees.
Turbulence. Oh, and propeller. Cut off.
Gear.
Okay, okay.
Gear.
Safe.
Gear.
120.
Gear. Gear. Gear.
Yeah, so keep the turn going. Turn, 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 left.
Okay.
Like 30 degrees. And speed 120.
120.
Yeah.
From inside.
Okay.
A little bit.
Low, right? So that's okay, just wait for flap 15.
Okay.
Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning.
Yeah, bank angle.
Yeah, this is
30.
that's good. So now it looks so good, right? So first action, flap 15.
Okay, flaps 15.
Yeah, and fly towards the runway, left, left, left. Keep going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
110.
Now we have a 9 knot tailwind, so you can
Okay.
select gear down now. Would be a good time.
Gear down.
Yeah. A
Flaps
little,
30.
yeah. Go a little bit left because we'll have to go right again.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Can I yield?
500.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
And 3 green.
Flaps 40.
Go ahead.
Because so high.
Exactly.
And make turn.
Yeah.
Bank angle. Oh, so high.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Continue.
Yeah, continue, continue. We have flap 40 now, so it's not so bad.
Center line.
Okay, so this is still, I would say, survivable.
Yeah.
Sync rate.
That's okay.
Sync rate.
And now I'll go power lever idle. And I have control of the power lever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. And flare. Okay, and you can go. Beta, power lever is yours.
Beta.
Condition lever ground idle, please.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
I want title.
okay.
Uh,
We'll do that again,
Gentle
but good job, good
brake.
first job. Good first try.
okay.
Gentle braking.
What's the smell?
That's just exhaust in the ACS. Okay. November Radio, Oscar Kilo India Hotel Sierra, position runway 24, planned takeoff 24.